Boo y'all, Mr. Gill back in the house. How you doing? Yes, I'm in virtual land. Hello, my 7th grade students. I'm back. Today we're gonna be talking about percents. But before I start, you make sure you get all your work done. I'm putting all your grades you're doing in my grade book. You got until Monday to get her done. All of them done. Plus, you're going to have some work this week to do also. Make sure you're keeping up with your work. We will start something new, and it's going to be on, as you can see, percents. Today, October 12, 2020. Let's start out with the definition of a percent. Okay, let's see here. Percent is something, well, let's do the percent sign. Something out of 100. That's right. 100% is whole. You can have more than 100%, believe it or not. You can have 1,000%. But today, we're going to be talking about, we're going to be stopping at 100%. Everybody get it. Percent is something out of 100. Did you realize that fractions, decimals, and percents are all cousins? You know, like, hey, percent. Do you know percent? Hey, percent. Do you know fractions? Yeah, that's my cousin. Hey, decimal. Do you know percent? Yeah, that's my cousin. Hey, fractions. Do you know decimal? That's my cousin. That's right. Fractions, decimals, and percents are all related. 3/4 equals 0.75 equals 75%. 4/5 equals 0.8 equals 80%. 3/8 equals 0.375 equals 37.5%. 3/10 equals 0.3 equals 30%. Fractions, decimals, and percents are all cousins. They can all be converted to one another. I'm going to teach you how to do that, and then we're going to find the percent. I'm going to show you how to find the percent of a number. Okay, let's do this. Today we're going to convert a decimal to a percent back to a decimal, a fraction to a percent, and a percent to a fraction. You make sure you're taking notes. Where are your pencils and paper? I don't even see them. Where's it at? Please show me. Where are the pencils and paper? Does anybody see them? I don't even see them. Raise your hand if you got pencil and paper. You should be taking notes. If you're not taking notes, rewind this video and take some notes, because you are going to have some problems to do in this class. So take some notes. We're going to start out with something simple. Convert a decimal to a percent. And all you have to do, let's say if you got a decimal, let's say if you got like decimal 45, you want to convert that to a percent. 45%. Wow, how hard is that? All you're doing is moving your decimal to the right twice. To the right. Make sure you put down the word right. Suppose you had like 0.125. So you do 12.5%. You just moving your decimal twice to the right. Are you telling me that you cannot do this? Let's say if you got like 0.6. That'd be 60%. I had to move it twice to the right. Or if you got like 0.212, that'd be 21.2%. You just moving your decimal twice to the right. Twice to the right. Twice to the right. Percent to a decimal is, let's say if you got like 25%. Oh, that's too big. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Let's say if you got like 25%. 25%. Move your decimal to the left. Write down the word left. 25% equals 0.25. Let's say if you got 135%. Move it twice to the left. It'll be 1.35. You moving your decimal twice to the left. Twice to the left. Twice to the left. Twice to the left. If you got like 0.006%, that's kind of weird. All you have to do is move it, add 2 zeros. Move it twice. You got to add 2 zeros. It'll be 0.00006. You got to add 2 more zeros. Move it twice to the left. Everybody got it? Understand what's going on? Fraction to a percent. Some of it's kind of simple. If you got like 3 over 100, that is simply 3%. Or if you got like 45 over 100, that is like 45%. But if you got something like 1 over 5, then you got something like 1 over 5, you got to use x over 100 or n over 100 or z over 100, anything over 100, and then do our, it's going to be a proportion, solve this proportion. So just do x over 100, cross multiply 1 times 100. When you cross multiply, that'll give you 100 divided by 5 is equal to 20. 1/5 equals 20%. So when you got a fraction like that, the ones over 100, you just simply put the number down, add a percent. One like that one, 1/5, you got to do the x over 100 thingy. Cross multiply, divide by the remaining number. 1 times 100 is 100. 100 divided by 5 is 20. 20%. So you got that? Use that x over 100. Somebody asked me, well, Mr. Can we use n over 100? You can. I don't care what you use. You can use e over 100, f over 100, g over 100, x, y, z, p, r, t. It doesn't matter. Something over 100 and cross multiply. Just that simple. Percent to a fraction. If you want to do a percent to a fraction, you got like 25%. It'll be just simply 25 over 100. That percent means something over 100. That's all there is to it. It ain't nothing. Suppose you got like 1%. 1% equals 1 over 100. You know, it's something out of 100. Everybody got it. Or if you got like 150%. 150 over 100. Don't put over 1,000. Put over 100. Everybody see the conversions right there. Make sure you write this conversion table down and know the rules. So everybody got it. It's very important. Remember, fractions, decimals, and percents are all cousins. That's my cousin. You know, you see somebody on the streets, like way across the street, and you're like, hey, cousin. There we go. Also, I want you to remember some things about percents. Next time you decide to walk into a store, I can show you some shortcuts. Let me show you what I'm talking about. 25% off. You got a sale going on, 25% off. That means something. Just simply divide the number by 4. 50% off. You know what that means. Just divide by 2. That's right. 10% off. Just divide by. So you walk in a store and something costs $100 and they say, sir, I'm going to give you 25% off. So you divide 100 divided by 4, that's 25, and then subtract 25 from 100 and you get 75. That's how you do it. So you see 25% off, divide by 4. If you see 50% off, divide by 2. If you see 10% off, divide by 10. There's little shortcuts going on here. You know what I'm talking about? There we go. And that's always it. If you see, sometimes you don't see it, but sometimes you see this right here. 33 and the third off. You just divide by 3. And then if you see this right here, if you see this right here, you see 100% off. Guess what you doing? You are stealing. You better stop it. I'm just showing some shortcuts. We'll be talking about that later with percents. I'm just showing you a shortcuts in case you want to walk into a store. You might get a little discount going on, and you know how to figure the discount so you won't get cheated. Everybody got it. Now, I'm going to show you how to do find a percent of a number. Simple. We're going to start out with something simple. Let's say you got 20% of 50. There's 2 ways you can do it. You can change that percent to a decimal. You can do it this way. You can do 50 times. You can do it that way if you want to. Or you can do it this way. You can do 20 over 100 equals x over 50. There's 2 ways you can do it. Most people prefer to do it the multiplication way. Either way, you're going to get the same answer. 20% of 50 is 10 when you work it out. And if you do it that way, this would be the same thing. It'd be right here, it'd be 1,000 divided by 100, and you get 10. You can do it 2 ways. Find the percent of any number. You can change that number, change that percent to a decimal, like I did decimal 20, 2 decimal places. Remember? Have you forgotten already? I said, yeah, 2 decimal places. There we go. 0.20 times 50 is 10, or you can do 20 over 100 equals x over 50. You can do it 2 ways. You choose the way. Most of y'all be using that calculator in the house. You ain't fooling anybody. Ain't nobody using no pencil and paper anymore. They always trying to take the shortcut. They always trying to find the quickest way. They're trying to find the quickest way. Nobody's using pencil and paper anymore. Pencil and paper has gone out the door. Let's do another one. So if you got like, here we go. So if you got like, 40%, no, let's do 5% of 70. You can do it 2 ways. You can do 70 times 0.05. Remember, 2 decimal places, you change that percent to a decimal, 0.05, you do it that way. Or you can do 5 over 100 times x over 70. There we go. It doesn't matter. You'll still come up with the same answer. Let's do that. 5 times 70 is 350. Right here. Divide that by 100. That'll be 3 right there. And then that'll be... There we go. What percent of 5% of 70 is 3.5. If you do it this way right here, that'll be 0, 2 decimal places. Same thing. 2 ways. Do it proportionally like this. Make sure you get that number over 100 and then x over 70. And then you can multiply it. You can change that percent, that 5%. You can change that to 0.05 and multiply. There's 2 ways you can find the percent of a number. I hope all y'all got this down. I hope you've been taking notes up in the house. All right. Everybody got it. All right, guys. That's going to probably just about do it. We're going to do a little bit. You know how it goes. Let's just do a little bit of artwork in here. Well, who knows? All right. Let's do this. Okay. Everybody likes the colors, so we're going to do a little bit of artwork. There we go. Wow, what happened there? It's craziness. Yep. There we go. We got this going on. Got that going on. This going on. That going on. That going on. This going on. Yeah, it's craziness right here, man. Okay. How you guys liking this artwork? Okay, now. So we got the artwork going on. And then we're gonna do this right here. Nope. Yes. Get your work done. Wow. That's some crazy art. Okay, guys. Until next time, I'll see you guys in virtual land. Mr. Gill is going to sign out.